Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Grace, you've been talking about the rain coming, and we may have like a little sprinkle today.
Yeah, most of us won't see it. A few folks will. The lucky ones, they're going to get just a little bit. The rest of us are going to have to wait till tomorrow.
How likely, though, are the rest of us to at least get something to help out?
Tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Oh, very likely. All of us are going to see it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and not fully enough to take away that drought. That would be extreme. However, it's going to be enough to make a little bit of a dent. The best shot of rain we've had in a month.
At least we won't set that record we don't want to set.
No, that's right. He's talking about the October record, 1924, the only other October where we've been completely dry. As of right now, we are still recording a 0.0 for the official rain amount. But tomorrow's going to change that, just saved by the bell. So a little bit of isolated drizzle today, heavier rain tomorrow, and then a little bit of that left over on Friday morning. We're going to dissect each one of those things. 61 degrees right now in Athens and Huntsville. Quite warm as you're waking up and heading out the door. A little bit cooler at 56 in Moulton, but things are still pretty nice on your Wednesday morning. They're nice temperature-wise, but they're very cloudy, and that gusty breeze we've had the last 2 days, that is still in our forecast today. It'll be there Friday, and it'll be there on Thursday and Friday as well. Our high temperature this afternoon, 80 degrees. A whole lot of cloud cover sticking with us, not without sun completely, but we're definitely going to notice that difference. 31 triple Doppler at 5:48 on your Wednesday. Dry, but rain coming to us just later this afternoon. Clouds come into the mix later this morning. Around 8-9 o'clock is when we really start to see a big change, but it's after lunchtime, around 1:30, that we see very light rain develop in Sand Mountain. Notice almost all of us are completely dry. Just one or two are seeing that rain. Those light showers travel due north. They're out of the way by about 4 o'clock. So even those that are seeing rain, it's far from a washout. But even only a handful of us are even going to get that much. Tomorrow morning, Halloween, the day we've all been talking about, quite warm, 66 when you're waking up. Truly overcast, that stratus deck that we talked about in Anello Answers It, that's going to be with us all day long. So we're going to struggle to see the sun. Even still, though, we'll warm to near 80 for our high temperatures tomorrow. 81 in Huntsville, the same in Muscle Shoals, down to 80 in Fort Payne. If you're trick-or-treating tomorrow night, there is going to be a whole lot of rain in our neck of the woods, not just for an hour, but 6, 7, even 8 o'clock at night. Those temperatures will be warm, so we're not talking about 40 and raining, but we are talking about rain. So let's walk through it. I know you're all going to still go trick-or-treating. I want to tell you when the best time in your neighborhood is to go. So this is 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. First thing, we're already feeling like Halloween. A little gloomy, a little dreary, got a little bit of fog. It's definitely fitting of the day on the calendar. And then 3:30, that's when we start to see rain push into the shoals. So here's what I'll tell you. If you're in Sand Mountain, go trick-or-treating whenever you want. If you're in Huntsville and right along the corridor, you want to go as close to when you get done with work and school as possible. It might even be before it gets dark. Fast forward to 8 o'clock, and that's when we're seeing that rain push into Huntsville, push into Town Madison, Hazel Green, Athens, Decatur, even down to Moulton. At that point, far western shoals, you're dry. So you probably want to go trick-or-treating around 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. That line continues to move east as we head to bed. It gets weaker. That's why it's not necessarily a problem for Sand Mountain, coupled with that late night timing, but it doesn't fully get out of our way until first thing in the morning. At that point, we'll welcome in some drier conditions, but we'll still stay cloudy on Friday. Saturday, we're cloudy and warmer. Sunday, we turn the clocks back and get an extra hour of sleep. On Tuesday, for your Election Day forecast, looking like just a very low-end chance for rain.